Hello, you are most welcome. Yeah, it's Henry the computer guy, and in this video, we are going to be learning how we can insert a watermark in Microsoft Excel. Actually, we are going to be dealing with two types of watermark, that is the text watermark and the image watermark. So without wasting any time, let's dive into the real practice and you see how this one can be done. So I'm going to open my file down here. I'm going to click on it so that we can insert our watermark. But before we insert our watermark, there are some questions which are actually undone. For example, they're asking us to find the total, the average, the position, the highest and the lowest of the test and the exam. So we are going to begin with the total, and for us to find the total, we are going to be using the sum function. We shall type our equal sign, then type sum, we double click on it, then select the range of what they want us to get. For example, that is going to be the test and the exam. Then I'll press enter to get the answer. So for the rest of these other cells, I'm going to be dragging my fill handle to fill the rest of other cells with the same formula. So that is it. Then I'll come to the average, which is going to be equals average. Then I'll double click on it. I'll get the average of that test and the exam again. Then I'll press enter, fill these other cells with the same as that. Then I'll be finding the position. For us to find the position, we are going to be using the rank function. We shall say equals rank. Then I'll double click on it. I'll command based on either the average or the total. So for my case, I'm going to be basing on the average. So I'll come and say, let me base on the total. I'll come and click where the total is, that is the number, comma. I'll look for my reference, then I'll refer to all these learners in class. But remember, the reference has to be absolute. I'll press function 4 onto my keyboard, just like that, to make it absolute, then comma, I'll look for the order, which is going to be a descending. I'll double click on it. So after double clicking on it, I'll press enter to give me my position. I'll come and drag this to the rest of the other cells. Then I'll come and look for the highest mark, which is actually going to be equals max. Then I'll double click on it. I'll come and drag this down, then press enter. So I'll come and drag my fill handle to the rest of the other cells. Let me end here. Then I'll come to the lowest, which is going to be equals minimum, min. Then I'll come and double click on it. I'll highlight. Again, it's going to be up to here, press enter. So I'll fill other cells with a fill handle, just like that. So we've found all the questions that were unanswered. So let's begin putting our watermark. For example, I want to put Henry the computer guy as my watermark. So what we are going to be doing is to come to insert, or we are going to come to the insert tab. And after coming to the insert tab, we are going to look for the section that has text. Then we shall be selecting the header and footer. Then you can click on it. And having clicked on it, it will take us to where we can put the header on our sheet. So I'll come and click here. And having clicked there, I want to put the text, for example, Henry the computer guy. So I'll come and type it, Henry the computer guy. Henry the computer guy. So I'll make my changes here. For example, I'll highlight it. I'll come to the home tab. I'll come, for example, I want to increase the size. I'll make it, let's say 22 or 24. I'll come and put some color. I'll come and put some bold. I can change the font. For example, I can put this to a Times New Roman, just like that. After, I'll click aside. So I can as well be in need of putting my watermark in the middle. I'll come back, click where my watermark is. Then I'll be pressing the enter button till when I feel I want it there. So I'll click aside. So my watermark is actually here. For example, I can go back to the normal. For example, I will come and click onto this normal tab. So how do I see that my watermark is actually there? I'll come to the file. I'll come to the print. Then I'll look at my preview and my watermark is actually into my document. So that is how we can insert a text watermark. So we want to see now how we can insert an image watermark. So I'm going to open the second file. For example, it is already here, and I want to put my image as a watermark. So we are going to do the same procedure by coming to the Insert tab, come to the header and footer, click on it. And when we come here, we are going to be choosing the option for the picture. I'll come and say Insert Picture. Then I'll be able to look for my picture. For example, I'm going to come to my desktop. I'll look for that picture by scrolling down. Then I'm going to look for it. For example, I want to use Uplink Games logo. I'll click on it and say Insert. And having inserted it, I can as well decide to put it in the middle by coming here and press the Enter button to where I feel I want that image to be. Let me just leave it there. I will click aside, and having clicked aside, you see that my image is just right here. So I can come back and reduce a little bit onto that. Let me put it in the middle. For example, that's how it will appear. So actually, you're going to notice that you have inserted a watermark, but some of the numbers or some information is not all that visible. So what we are going to do is to make that image a washout. So what we are going to do again, we're going to come to our header section, then we come to the design, then come back to the picture, format picture. We want to format this picture such that it is visible but not hiding some of the information that we are having onto our sheet. So we shall again, let me say I want to put it a little bit up. I will come and click just like that, then come to the format picture. And having clicked on format picture, we can put this aside such that we can see what we are doing. I'll come and select the option that says picture. And having selected that, onto this color, I'm going to pick the option that says wash out. I don't want it to be thick, so I'm going to wash it out. I'll come and select that, then I say okay. So you're now seeing that when you click aside, your watermark is behind your work and all the information is now visible. That is exactly how we can insert a watermark of either the text or the image into our document. Let's come back to normal by coming and clicking onto the normal. Then if at all you wanted to look at that, you can come back to the file option and come to the print and see the preview how your information would be. So it's been Henry the computer guy. If you're new to my channel, please help me and subscribe and share the link to other people that really need it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I sign out.